Hello.
Hello!
And we are Irate Productions.
Because we get angry. At least I do.
This is CatBoy. Where are you? CatBoy.
The one with the cat ears.
I am PandaGirl.
People can't see that.
No, probably not. It's a bit dark. Anyway, this is the first video in a series of videos we are going to make.
Dramatic readings of horrible fan fiction.
And we are beginning with...
Dun 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 dun.
What's...
Forbidden Fruit, The Temptation of Ewdard Cullen.
Yes. Now, shall we read the author notes as well? Or just...
I don't know. What do you think, PandaGirl?
I think maybe not. I mean, they're amusing.
Actually, no. We need to point out, this is the new and improved version of the story.
Yeah, where it's been proofread.
Yes.
And cleaned up the spelling and grammar.
It's like we got a blind man to play darts.
Anyway, this is going to be chapter 1. We're going to do a chapter an episode. So, yeah, that's an episode, yeah.
Yeah, roughly.
Chapter an episode. So, here we go.
Chapter 1. Altantia? Oh, jeez, she spelled her name wrong in the very first time she ever used it. This story!
We're going to do this a paragraph at a time. I'm just going to check you're still on the camera like that.
Well, I don't know.
Yay, you're still on the camera.
I don't know, PandaGirl, what do you think?
I think we should go a paragraph at a time. Be aware that if you move too far to this side, you're going to vanish out of the camera.
Taking short breaks to just insult things every time.
He likes to do commentary.
No, I like to swear.
Okay, CatBoy like... I was going to say CatGirl. CatBoy likes to do commentary. Okay, who's starting? I will, since you're reading.
You will.
Okay, chapter 1. Altanatia, or whatever the hell. Hey, my name's Atlantia Rebecca Lauren. Everyone calls me Tiana, or just plain Tia.
Tia.
I am a 16-year-old girl, and I live in Forks, Washington. My hair is long and pale, like spun gold, and skims to my waist like a pale, shimmering amber mist. My eyes are deep forget-me-not blue, and my delicate features are lily-white and pure as the winter snow and moonlight. I've been told by lots of sleazy, ugly, horny guys that I'm real pretty and look like a model or a bunny girl. Some of the guys who like me are really old and light and try to make opt with me, but it's disgusting and weird. But basically, a lot of the girls I meet tell a different story. They say I'm too ivory white and ethereal, and too skinny, and I look anorexic, which I don't care about. But I think it's seriously disrespectful to people with real eating disorders. By the BTW, I'm so totally not anorexic. I eat loads, I just never gain weight, and I'm not thin enough to be anorexic anyway. I think they were just being biatches, especially that one ratty brain called Ellie Mayfair, who I hope freaking dies in pain with shit on her face! Sorry, I'm not really such a batch.
You so are.
But she is so horrible. If you met her, you'd think the same.
I should like to point out that all through this there have been numerous spelling errors, and none of the I's are capitalized. I think. There may be one, but I'm not sifting through shit for this. And now it's my paragraph to read, I guess. Anyways, I am quite tall and slim, but with really big boobs that I used to hate because they look noticeable on my slender body and draw too much attention. But now I like them and don't care who stares at me. You look like a twig with melons attached to it.
It doesn't say that in text.
No, but I'm just insulting you. Atlantania, you're a freak. I have a lip ring, and I've recently put black and indigo and magenta streaks in my long, pale blonde hair. I smell like mint and cinnamon, and your own festering sweat, no doubt. That was... I wear mostly black and hot pink, deep purple and neon blue, and listen to cool music like Linkin Park and...
He's making these bands up as he goes.
But she does listen to them.
It is my first day at school in Forks, and as I just moved here to live with my new foster parents, Dave and Marie. They are nice and all very wholesome and sweet people, but it's not like having a real family. I've been hurt too many times to let people close to me,
Angst.
and I don't talk to them very much. My real mom died when I was born, and I never knew my real dad. I sometimes wonder what he is like, and if I will ever get to meet him.
Foreshadowing! Probably.
Dave gave me a ride to school, and I smiled faintly as he wished me good luck, and I got out of the car and went into the school. Loads of people freaking stared at me as I walked down the hall. I was wearing tight black leather pants with silver chains at the waist, spelt as though she'd just taken a crap with people, and a red fishnet light top, and you could see my black lacy bra through it.
Slut.
I ignored whispers and the big pink cheerleader imbeciles.
Sounds like a prescription medicine, if you ask me, PandaGirl. Try
Pointing,
imbeciles for your loose bowels.
pointing at me. I was used to it and I paid no attention to the guys asking desperately for my number. Like hell, I'd even look at the horny little donkeys.
Of course.
And told a ditzy blonde cheerleader called Jessica to
STFU
exclamation mark in brackets
Why?
when she called me a freak. Next time she tries anything, I'll hit her in the eye because no one messes with me anymore.
That's a very specific threat of violence.
My first day was relay bored. I sat gazing out of the window into the grey, cloud-embittered sky for most of the morning. My teachers all looked at me disapprovable, but said nothing because they probably knew I was a foster kid and a gothic and didn't want to upset me in case I cut them off as they slept. Dear Lord.
My ears are pierced 4 times. I have a tattoo of a scorpion, like S, for no apparent reason, my birth sign on my ankle, and a gothic cross on my shoulder. And on my hand, I have a weird birthmark in the shape of a 7-pointed star that I've had all my life. That's why it's a birthmark, as opposed to a tattoo or a coffee stain. You're probably wondering why I'm bothering to tell you this. Well, I tell you now, I am no ordinary 16-year-old girl. I have a secret, a dark and forbidden secret, which may or may not be foreshadowing, I am only just beginning to understand. When I sleep, I hear whispers in another language, and even though I understand them at the time, when I wake up, I can't remember it. I also see weird faces in my dreams that fade to nothingness when I open my eyes. Like, dreams. And I swear out of the corner of my eye, my birthmark glows shocking bright gold and gets really hot. But when I look at it properly, it is back to normal. Normal boarding scar colour. I am really graceful like the running antelopes. Not positive lopes, antelopes. When I run very fast, and am stronger and faster than most people. I used to just think that I was really athletic, but now I'm not so sure. I think there might be something else at work, something so much more mysterious and eerie. Eerie. The truth hovers so softly on the brink of my memory sometimes, but if only I could remember the weird things that clung to the edge of my mind as I slept.
Sounds cool. At lunch, I sat alone in the corner and scanned the cafeteria quietly, with my eyes smouldering dark blue beneath my my long black lashes and my slim thighs curled under me.
Legs do not work that way.
It was then I noticed an unbelievably droopingly halt, dude with tusseted, blondie brown hair. Golden yellow eyes like wells of hot caramel and pale, sexy features. He was tall and muscle, as in muscle from the sea, folks.
He's a fucking bivalve.
Looked like he had no idea of where. And I knew it was impassable because I'd freaking remembered that someone that tall. A girl sat next to him with long brown hair, with her arms dripped over him like
a freaking flesh-eating plant.
So I thought, well, whatever, he's taken. She wasn't nearly as hot as he was. She wasn't ugly though. I figured I was maybe prettier than her. I never really saw myself as beautiful, but I guessed from things others had said. Plus, this girl wasn't great looking. But anyways, I'd never tried to pilch with another girl's boyfriend, because that's just
BF.
Yeah. So I never felt right saying BF, so...
Remember, you've got to talk like a brainless Californian whore. Even though she's from Washington.
So I got up to leave the hall, thinking I'd go and smoke some bald drugs in the locker room while no one was there.
Stay in school, kids. They sell great drugs there.
As I waked over to the exit, I couldn't help but notice the halt, pale guy's musky eyes as they met mine. I locked away hurriedly. I smoked dope in the locker room for a bit, then I wandered to my next class. I bumped into someone in the corridor and my box fell everywhere.
Don't you just hate it when your box fall everywhere?
Frick! Frick! Frick!
She just doesn't swear. Except when she does. WTF! I screamed loudly. Watch where you're freaking going, you asshole!
I have anger problems.
I'm so sorry, he said in a voice like wet heaven. Please forgive me, my lady. It was the hot pale guy.
And that, folks, is chapter 1.
Yeah, this is bad. Already bad.
I've never actually done anything like this. I don't tend to read out things and then put them up on the internet. But we shall see how this goes.
Neither do I, but I do tend to insult things. Often quite loudly with profanity.
Yeah. So we hope you enjoyed our reading of, I forget the name all over again.
Forbidden Fruit, The Temptation of Edward Cullen. Why do I remember this? Oh god.
I'm glad one of us does, it's okay. So, yes, hope you enjoyed that, and we will see you next episode with chapter 2.
The logical progression.